Okay, we're going to take a look at what I believe is the easiest way to polish frets. And there's other videos that show you more extensive ways to polish frets where they put tape in the middle and they use extra fine steel wool and a little buffing wheel. Great way, probably better than this one, but I don't have a lot of time, and so I try to do things as quick as possible. So I will be using, well, first I want to say thanks to my friend Anthony Laurel for lending me this real 1968 Fender Mustang. Amazing guitar. This thing's worth probably $4 or $5 grand. I'm going to try to talk him into selling it to someone, and then he can get him a Strat, for 1,500 and pocket the rest. But anyway, great an example of the Fender Mustang here. And now I already did a couple sample frets. Oh yes, I'm using the this Guitar Nomad polishing kit. Okay, and this kit comes with these three fret protectors here, and this polishing gel, or whatever you want to call it here, and this micro cloth here. As you can see, this one's getting pretty dirty. You can just wash them up and they'll be fine. Okay, so now let's get to it. So now I'm using this fret protector I'm using on this particular guitar. Is going to be the one that's designed for the smallest fret. Now I did some sample frets. You can see here, as these frets here are shinier than this one. You can see this one has that corroded look, and from here on down. Now I'm going to do all the frets, and so these are test frets I did before the video, and now I'm going to start here with this one and show you how I do this. Okay, so you shake this up here, give it a good shake, and you put a couple dots here on the cloth, just a couple of drops. You don't need much. Here, I'll show you here now. Probably something, yeah, boom, that's too much. That's probably too much. And that's probably enough for a couple. I might be able to hit a couple with this. But anyway, so I put this here on top of the fret, and then I rub this on here like this. I rub it, and I put a little elbow grease in it. Scrub that baby. Go all the way to the edge. Here on one, get that edge real good because it's neglected, because it's curved. Get this edge here. Just really put some elbow grease there in that. And boom. Now, you see some got into the wood there a little bit. And I already talked to the company, and they said it doesn't hurt the wood. You just scrub it down. And then what I'm going to do later, so there I did. So you can see, these are more shinier than these frets over here with the corrosion. I'm going to do all of them. And then after I do them all, I'm going to come by with this F1 oil rather than lemon compound type oil on this guitar. And we'll talk about that more in the future, the difference. But this one here is a seed oil that they say is a little better for the guitar. So what you do on this one here, you just put a couple of drops here. After you do what I just showed you, you put a couple drops like this, and a couple frets there. I might have already did that one. So anyway, so what you do is you just rub that F1 oil in there. It's a seed oil, supposedly really good for your guitar, and it just brings out the finish. And I'll show you, we'll talk more about this guitar in the future. I'm going to do some tests with it, as well as set it up, and yeah, we're going to play this baby and see what it can do. I'll hook it up to my Friedman amp. So there you go. That's the lazy man's way to polishing frets, getting the job done. They feel nice and smooth. They can feel these. Oh, one other thing, that's right, I forgot to mention. I have the screwdriver here just to show you, just in case you want to get real close to the fret. This is an old biker's trick, how they clean like their Harleys, like so they're immaculate with the engine. They take a screwdriver, but they put a cloth on top of it, and they get into those tight spots. So what you can do is you can take that edge of that screwdriver, and you can go right up close to that fret. So if you wanted to just really get every nook and cranny, there you go. That's a great little trick to do there. So, all right, have a great day, subscribe, rock and roll.